Okay, I'm gonna start saying it, but if you get confused or once I finish, ask the question so we can answer it. All right. All right. So we're seeing how each note of the scale of a major scale, how are they related? Okay. So we're gonna start with C major. All right, and we know how to get the scale is W, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. So that's how we get this. Okay. So now in a C major scale, let's see how these notes are related in the sense of what what each note identifies with a certain chord. Okay, so we know that there's major and minor chords, and there's other chords too, but we could stick with that right now. So in the C major scale, the C or the one or the root or the tonic, which is called, that is gonna be major. Okay, so we know it's major. It's always gonna be major. All right, and then we go to the D. That's always gonna be minor. And I don't want to say always. There's gonna be changes, but for right now, we gotta understand that this is major. D is minor. E is minor. F is major. G is major. A is minor. B is a diminished chord. I'll explain that later. It's not that important right now. And then we go back to C, which is C major. Okay? So just to go again, it's C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and back to C, which is major. Another thing we want to it's very important to understand is the number system, right? So it's pretty simple. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you could also know it like that, that makes it easy where you could go to any other key and just get the scale. E flat, right? You get that scale. You just apply the 1, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? But then you apply that same thing. So this one, you know, is going to be major. This is going to be minor. This is going to be minor. Major. Major. Diminished. Minor. Minor. And this is diminished. What is it? Right there, and back to major. Okay, and that's how songs are related. Or let's say you're just playing that in the service, or when you're trying to get a song, that's a formula you have to keep in mind. Because from the scale, you're gonna get your melody, and you know the melody is gonna be within those notes, and that melody that you get, that's how you're gonna kind of figure out your chord on the left hand. Okay, so let's just, for example, if you're playing, you could use popular progressions, which progression is just one chord going to the next, which is, and if we're using the number system, let's say I'm using a progression that's a 1, 5, 6, 4, which is you're doing the 1, which is a major, you're gonna know. You go to the 5, you're gonna know it's a major. You go to the 6, which is a minor, and then you go to the 4, which is a major. Okay? And you can play that up and down once you guys start learning different progressions, and also your inversions. Okay, we'll pause right there.